All right, guys, so we got some good news here. The 2023 Dodge Charger and Dodge Challenger prices just dropped here past couple of days here. And when I say prices, I'm talking about the MSRP. And needless to say, the 2023 Dodge Charger and Dodge Challenger will go down as the most expensive year of owning a brand new Charger or Challenger than ever before. Everything in 2023 is anywhere between $3,000 to $10,000 more expensive than 2022. And then, of course, if you remember my earlier videos, everything in 2022 was $3,000 to $5,000 more expensive than 2021. You see the pattern. They've gotten to a point now where you're going to be paying north of $45,000 for a brand new Dodge Charger RT. Same car, same engine, same interior, same exterior, but you're going to be paying about $3,000 more than you were last year and $5,000 more than you were 2 years ago for the same car. It's going to be expensive, man. You got to pay to play, guys. Let's talk about it. What's going on? It's your boy Knockout 360 here with another video for you guys. You can tell I'm in the car. That makes this a car blog. You already know how it's going down when I come around. Let's get into it, man. Car content, car shows, car reviews, car meets, anything and everything car related happens on this channel. So if you're into that, make sure that you stick around because you are in the right place. For everyone else, hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, and so that you know what's coming out and when it's coming out. You know what I mean? So we've already talked about this, guys. We've talked about this in the past. We just didn't have any numbers and specifics to back it up. But everything this year is going to be more expensive than ever before. We already know the big news and why this is a big year for Dodge. The Hellcat is going away. The Hemi is going away. The V8 naturally aspirated engine is going away as we know it from Dodge. So needless to say, this is a big pivotal year for Dodge. They know that, and they know that you know that, which is why they're charging you for it. 2023 Dodge Charger and Dodge Challenger prices are by far the most expensive this year than they've ever been before. Now, if you know that Dodge kind of has a pattern, they give you the exact same car, the exact same engine, exact same wheels, rims, tires, color options, all that stuff, interior options, all that stuff, Uconnect system, all that stuff. They give you all the same stuff that they did the year prior, but they just charge you anywhere between $2,000 to $10,000 more. The reason I say 2 to 10 is because for the V6 and the V8s, and I'm talking about from the SXT to about the RT, you're going to be paying anywhere between about $3,000 to $5,000 more than the previous year. When you get into the Scat Packs and the Red Eyes and the jailbreaks and stuff like that, the big boys, that's when you start paying that $5,000 to $8,000 margin more. And then, of course, with markups and all that stuff in the dealership, you're probably looking at $10,000 more for a jailbreak this year than last year. You know what I'm saying? Because dealerships know this as well, that they've got to get their piece of the pie while they still can, because nobody knows what the electric Dodge Charger is going to bring in the future. I'm sure dealerships are scared because no Dodge dealership in America right now should be losing sales, if that makes sense. Within the last 5 to 7 years, no Dodge dealership should have been losing or missing out on sales, just because I feel like every Dodge dealership that I've been to, and I've only been to a handful in North Carolina. In North Carolina, I feel like every time I go up there, they never have any Scat Packs on the lot, Charger or Challenger. They never have any wide bodies on the lot, Charger or Challenger, and they very rarely have Hellcats on the lot. They never have Red Eyes. They never have jailbreaks. You got to especially order those because as soon as those come in, those get bought. So needless to say, Dodge dealerships around America have been profitable, to say the least. With that being said, with this new Charger that's coming out in 2024, nobody knows if that's going to remain the case. Nobody wants inline six engines. Nobody wants electric muscle car engines. So a lot of these dealerships are looking at it like we've got to get what we can get as much as we can get while we can get it right now. Henceforth, the reason they're marking everything up. But let's get into the specifics. And I'm going to do a one-to-one comparison. And this is specific for the Charger. If you know anything about the Challenger is always about $1,000 to $2,000 cheaper. So whatever price I give you for the Charger, just subtract $2,000 and that should give you your Challenger. So for 2023 SXT, guys, just a base model, no leather seats, no big screen, no big 20s on the outside, no sport mode, nothing like that. Just for a base model SXT, you're looking at about $34,240. For you guys that's curious, in 2022, an SXT was going to run you $32,645, so almost a $2,000 difference. The GT, the all-wheel drive joint, once again, base model, $36,940, so basically $37,000. In 2022, it was $35,345, so about a $1,300 difference there. maybe 1500. The RT, the Dodge Charger RT, which Car and Driver magazine is rating to be the perfect mix of power and features. The Dodge Charger RT, you are going to be paying $45,000 for a Dodge Charger RT base model in 2023. They're saying $44,980 for a Dodge Charger RT. That's with the 5.7 liter V8 interior, which looks the exact same since 2015. 20-inch rims, what did they put it on? 245s all the way around. 370 horsepower. You're going to be paying $45,000, $44,980. So basically 45. And in 2022, an RT would have ran you $42,780. So almost a $3,000 difference there. For the same car, same interior, same body, same exterior, same interior, same infotainment, you're going to be paying about $3,000 more. Let's talk about the Scat Pack. And we're not even talking about the wide body, which is interesting because I don't think Dodge even offers slim. Yes, they do. I take that back. They still do offer slim body Scat Pack Charger. So 2023 Dodge Charger Scat Pack slim body, MSRP $50,000, $50,340. You're going to be paying $50,000 for a base model slim body Scat Pack with the same engine, same body, same interior, same everything from every year prior. But you're going to be paying $50,000 for it in the year 2023. And in 2022, okay, so that's not actually that bad. $49,140. So only about $1,000 more this year. Scat Pack wide body, right? Remember I told you when I bought mine in 2020, they were going for like 45,000, 43, 44, 45,000. And I got mine right at about 47. Scat Pack wide body Charger in 2023 is going to run you a base model price of $56,335. That's base model, right? No sunroof, carbon or carpet seats, standard seats. I'm sorry. No upgraded badges, Brimbos, anything like that. Just a straightforward big Hemi V8 wide body. You're going to be paying $56,335. And you know, like I know, after you option that out, leather seats, sunroof, different rim options, you want colored calipers, that's easily 60 plus right there. 60 plus easy. In the year 2022, that Scat Pack wide body was going to run you $54,835. So honestly, about a $2,000 difference, a little less than $2,000 difference there. They don't even talk about the Hellcats. They haven't even listed the prices for the Hellcats. But thus far, we've seen everything from $1,000 difference to $3,000 difference, all the way up to the Scat Packs where it's about a $1,000 to $2,000 difference. The RT, I think that RT is kind of the perfect mix. And that's what Car and Driver magazine said, is that the RT is the perfect mix of what a lot of people want. So for the hardcore enthusiasts like you and I, people generally start with an RT. You know what I'm saying? They start with an RT. And then they go from there. Then the next one, of course, is the Scat Pack wide body and then the Hellcat. But for your average everyday citizen that wants something that looks good, sounds good, and has presence, the RT is the best of both worlds. Because most people are coming from Hondas, Toyotas, base model, like BMWs, base model Mercedes, Nissan Maximas, cars like that. What am I sitting next to? An Elantra, you know what I'm saying? So when you come from that, and you say you want to get in the big V8 muscle car market, a lot of people are going to point you, a lot of salesmen are going to point you to the RT because it's the mix between power, it's the mix between like efficiency because it's 4 doors, big trunk, spacious on the inside so you can stretch out and do what you do. But it also comes with that 370 horsepower Hemi. And you know, like I know, some of the loudest cars that I've heard were actually RTs, just for no reason, just loud for no reason. Right? So if you decide to cut the pipes, straight pipe it, whatever the case may be, you can make it sound like a monster of a V8. And I've seen and heard a lot of monster V8s. And nowadays what Dodge is doing, and I'm sure you guys know this as well, they've gotten rid of the old RT body Chargers. So now Chargers look like Scat Packs, slim body Scat Packs, because they've got the SRT appearance pack now. So RT chargers look like Scat Pack chargers until you get up on it, and then you realize it's a RT. You see the Hemi badge on the side, not a 392 or a Scat Pack, and then you realize, oh, that's a RT. You know what I'm saying? But either way, that's just a couple badges. So if you were so inclined, you could take those badges off. Now you got yourself a Scat Pack. But with that being said, guys, everything in 2023 is more expensive. Anywhere between, from what I'm seeing here, what, $2,000 to $5,000 more expensive, and we're not even talking about the Hellcat. They haven't even listed the Hellcat. I'm looking at caranddriver.com. They haven't even listed the Hellcat yet, so the Hellcat prices haven't even been disclosed. Needless to say, they will be more expensive than the prior year. If you notice, there's a trend at what Dodge does. They give you the same car, they give you the same engine, they give you the same body, same interior, same Uconnect, same infotainment center, same color options, or maybe they give you some new color options, same rim options, same caliper options. They give you the same car, but they just charge you more depending on what year you buy it in. So considering I bought mine in the first year that the 2020, or the first year that the Charger wide bodies was available, and I bought mine right before the pandemic. Right before the pandemic, I lucked out. You know, obviously I don't have a sunroof and I don't have leather seats, but I lucked out, needless to say. A lot of people who go out and buy their wide bodies now would not be so fortunate. The standard will be $50,000 plus for Scat Packs. And then if you want a wide body, that's another $6,000 for the wide body kit. You're going to be paying $56,000 to start. Right. So when I bought mine in 2020, I ended up walking out at $47,000, which is pretty much a base model Scat Pack. And you guys now in 2023 that go out and buy a base model Scat will be walking out at about $56,000, $57,000. So $10,000 difference over the span of 2.5 years. And you're getting the exact same car. If you set up, the only difference between the 23 and the 20, or 22 and a 20, that you can notice from the outside looking at it, literally, is when you turn on your signal to turn left or right, or you have your hazards on. With the old 2020s, which is my style, it would turn off the outer ring, and all you would see is the little light on the inside. And we did a review. Shout out to my man Rubik's Mario. We did a review because his is the 2022, mine's a 2020. And the only difference was when you have your turning signal on. With mine, it completely turns off the outer ring, and all you see is the little light on the inside or the middle, right? That flashes. Whereas now that whole ring flashes, and then they turn off the middle light. So the whole ring flashes, and that's how you can tell it's a 22 Dodge Charger. That's how I always know. So whenever I see it out on the street, I'm like, oh, that's a brand new Charger right there, because it's got the whole ring that's flashing and lighting up, as opposed to the ring turning off and then only that middle light flashing. So, but aside from that, if that's not important to you and you don't care about your damn flashes, that's the only difference, guys. So once again, I've said this before, if you are not gung-ho on buying brand new, get you a used Charger or Challenger, but once again, make sure you do your research, and we've talked about why you need to do that. But you're going to be paying anywhere between $2,000 to $5,000, maybe even $2,000 to $8,000 difference, because you're buying it in 2023, but you're getting the exact same car as people who owned it in 2020, right? So when you pull up on me with your 2023 Scat Pack wide body Charger, no one's going to know what car is new and which one is 2 years old or 3 years old, you know? So that's food for thought right there, guys. Look into the used car market before you go crazy. But if you just wanted 2023, because to my understanding, all 2023s are going to have a little insignia under the hood of the car that says last call, because it's technically the last V8 muscle car from Dodge. So if you want the last brand new, then get what you want, but just know you're going to pay for it. And just know that you're going to be paying, you know, almost $5,000 more this year than somebody did last year for the exact same car. If you're cool with that, I'm great with it. But that's what we're looking at, guys. Everything from the SXT to the Scat Pack wide body Charger is going to be significantly more expensive than they were in the past. So you might want to, like I said, look into the used car market and, of course, do your research there. But then the used car market presents its own set of problems, too. So you got to take that into account. But It's going to be an expensive year. We know that. I've told you that. So don't act surprised when you see these prices. Don't act surprised when you're paying $45,000 for an RT. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. You got to pay to play, and they know it. So with that being said, guys, it's been your boy Knockout 360, just hitting you with a little bit of knowledge. You know, when I get some knowledge, I try to give it to you. Pause. But as always, it's been your boy. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, man. See you in the next one. Peace.